Hello everyone. I'm so excited to show you the cantaloupe and watermelon that I planted this year. First time planting both of those. And I'm also going to give you an update on the taro plants. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. It's been so fun coming out here and checking up on the two plants pretty much every day. So here is the cantaloupe, and I apologize, I must have thrown the package away by accident, so I do not remember the variety. So here's one. It is so pretty. I have never grown it like I mentioned, so this is my first time just seeing it growing. I have one coming up right there. I did have several of them, but I decided to take them out and tried cooking with them, and they turn out great. They taste like kind of like cucumber. So anyway, and I did that too in hopes of getting these to be a lot bigger instead of, having the energy going into those other fruits. I have two plants here actually. I actually found out that I didn't record it, so that was my bad. Usually I do. Here is the watermelon. I do have the package for that. So this is a sugar baby, American seed, watermelon. And if you look in the back, day to germination, 6 to 8 days, and days to harvest, 68 to 86 days. So hopefully I will get to see a nice ripe watermelon before our first frost. For the last 2 years, it's been in late October. So there's that one, and I have another one right over here. Isn't that so beautiful? If you would like to grow these, they are so easy to grow. You might get some deer eating the leaves if you have deer issue, but they have not touched any of the leaves except for the pumpkin. Even if they did eat the foliage or some of the foliage, that'll be okay, because sometimes when you have pumpkin leaves or just big leaves, plants like these, they are more susceptible to like beetles or other pests. So I wouldn't mind if, the deer eat some of them. I would recommend it if you are a beginner, because planting easy plants will boost your confidence and will make you feel like you are a successful gardener, and definitely will inspire you to do more gardening. Now we are in the front garden, and I wanted to give you an update on the taro plants, specifically this guy. Look at how big the leaves are. That's my hand right there, and I have a pretty big hand too, and it is crazy. Anyway, this used to be in a smaller container where the lemongrass plants are, but I thought it was a neat idea to try to put it in a bigger container, because I know that it would spread and having a big container would help. And also is because I wanted to harvest a lot more taro. So I decided to put it in this big container, and I'm glad that I did. So it used to be just 2 plants in here, and look at how many it has multiplied. And this is what I mean, you guys. Do not put this or the elephant ear in the ground, because if it likes the condition, it will spread on you. A good option would, of course, be to plant them in containers so you can manage them a lot better. So as you can see, it likes being in more sun or full sun, but you need to give it plenty of water because it likes that moist soil. So anyway, it has been taking off, and I think this is probably at least a month ago that I did this, and I am very impressed. It is in full sun and it is doing well. It's doing so well that I decided to put this one in a bigger container as well. So this used to be over there, but it hasn't been taking off. So today, earlier today, I put it in a bigger container and see if it's going to do just as well. Now ideally, I should put it in a bigger container if I wanted to get a big yield, but I don't have a big container right now. The other option I had was to put this ginger in a smaller container, you know, like do a switcheroo with the both of these, but I decided not to do that and just leave the ginger here to have it take off. And then also I have coleuses right around here, so I want this pot to be filled with coleus later. If you don't mind spending that extra money and you want a bigger yield on your taro, then planting it in a bigger container, bigger than this, would definitely be better. But in my case here, I just moved it to the biggest container that I have because I just don't want to go out and buy something new when I can just reuse whatever I have here. So here it is. Hopefully it will take off like the other one on that side. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the other containers. So this is in partial sun. You can see the leaves are not as big, but it's definitely getting the water that it needs. It could be that it needs more sun. So this one is in partial sun. Let's look at the one that's pretty much in shade. So this is in shade, and you can see the container is not as big, but I think if I had it in a bigger container, it would do pretty good. The leaves are just as big as the other one in the partial shade. So anyway, I recently just fertilized this, so hopefully the leaves will turn a lot more green. So my conclusion, based on the update so far, is that taro plants love full sun. They love being in moist soil, and they like to spread. So if you do not mind having them spread in the ground, then plant them in the ground. But if you don't have time to manage and you don't like your plants just taking over, I would highly recommend planting them in containers because you can manage them a lot better. Well, I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And until my next video, take care and bye for now.
Thanks so much for watching this video, folks. Please make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on anything.